In the spirit of Renew 22, today's report is being presented in this video format. The bold intent of the Renew initiative is to transform our organization by rethinking how we use technology, people, and processes to meet new expectations, community needs, and changing economic, social, and environmental conditions. Marking the fourth year of Renew 22, the overall objective is to create organizational resiliency so that our county government can sustain high-quality services to all in our community now and in the future. Renew 22 cultivated a framework for change and innovation, something that has aided us in responding to the pandemic. In many ways, the pandemic accelerated Renew initiatives and spotlighted the importance of key Renew values and behaviors, such as using data for decision-making, taking reasonable risks to innovate, new outreach methods to ensure equity, and high levels of communication to ensure the public's trust. In 2017, 5 years was chosen as a realistic and tangible goal to achieve true transformation. But it doesn't end there. Progress will continue well beyond 2022. Renew 22 addresses 5 core areas: revisioning the organization, rebalancing our resources, redesigning how we do our work, responding to residents and customers with the highest quality of services within our means, and retaining high-performing employees and preparing the next generation of leaders. All departments developed Renew goals focused on these core areas. To further accelerate progress, in 2019, 7 countywide big-picture goals were developed to focus initiatives and implementation on the 5 core areas. These are measured, tracked, and included in each department's budget, beginning in fiscal year 2021-22. Here is a look at progress made on the big picture goals. Rebalancing our resources. To help ensure fiscal responsibility, as a countywide goal, we asked departments to quantify efficiencies equal to 1% of their budget. For fiscal year 2021, departments achieved a 1.8% in efficiencies, valued at $19.5 million through new cost avoidance, cost reduction, and innovation. In 2019, KPMG was hired to conduct operational and performance reviews of all departments. As of June 30th, 2021, they completed 8 departments, plus a focus review of the cannabis permitting process. The reviews include recommendations that are addressed departmentally, then monitored and tracked by the County Executive Office through quarterly status reports. Under Redesign, our goals are focused on promoting efficiency and enhanced services to the customer. A countywide goal is to look at services that could feasibly be conducted online and migrate 75% of those services online by June 2022. By June 30th of 2021, 83% of those services were offered online. Another countywide big picture goal is focused on process improvement training through Innovate SBC, designed to provide staff with the tools to become change agents using technology and innovation to create more efficient processes. Our goal is to ensure 225 employees are trained by June 2022 and achieve 2 times the program costs in savings. By June of this year, we exceeded the goal. In addition, a true test of our resiliency and being nimble came from challenges created by COVID-19. Not only did we respond to operational challenges during the pandemic, we adapted and learned from these challenges. DocuSign was implemented as a fast, reliable way to electronically sign documents and agreements on practically any device. Furthermore, departments used a start, stop, continue assessment to reflect on how business has changed and what new trends have driven the start of new processes, or what drives the end of others as a result of the pandemic and current business and operational needs. In order to maintain the best quality of service to the public, departments were asked to track the processes they started, stopped, and will resume as we move forward. Under Respond, the county strives to respond to residents and customers with the highest quality of service. And being responsive to our residents is a high priority. Through employee training and development, we emphasize customer service best practices. Our big picture goal is to conduct biennial external and internal customer or client satisfaction surveys or other feedback by June of 2022. By June of this year, we conducted 20 external surveys and suspended the internal surveys due to the pandemic. In addition, throughout the pandemic, we expanded all community outreach with an emphasis on multicultural engagement. Board meetings are interpreted live in Spanish and broadcast on Cox and Comcast cable. Every press conference is interpreted in Spanish and American Sign Language, and the pandemic public health education campaign is multilingual, using grassroots and traditional outreach and effective collaborative community partnerships.
Ayúdenos a parar el COVID.
Virtual public meetings allowed county business to continue with our community's participation and engagement in English and Spanish, and using all available methods to reach customers. Departments with public counters offered a hybrid mix of virtual, electronic, by appointment, and Dropbox services. Under Retain, we strive to retain high-performing employees and prepare the next generation of leaders in county government. Our countywide big picture goal is to retain 80% of new employees during their first 5 years of county employment. We are on track to achieve this benchmark. 83% of new employees hired in 2019 were retained as of June 30th, 2021. Another countywide goal is for 30% of managers to participate in a countywide or department-sponsored leadership development program. Human Resources increased employee engagement through various training and learning opportunities. And at the end of last fiscal year, we exceeded the goal, with 45% of managers having participated in leadership training. This was achieved in part by the Leadership Certificate program started by HR as a Renew 22 pilot initiative, which has since been expanded. It's a 6-month program designed to focus on employee engagement, coaching, and leadership development for mid-level managers. Participants receive leadership coaching and collaborate on a process improvement group project. In addition, HR launched 3 leadership programs, including Becoming a Supervisor, Supervisor Boot Camp, and Management Development. Under Revision, we are celebrating our countywide values by broadly displaying them throughout our organization. The We Are campaign was launched, visually unifying our guiding principles with our motto of One County, One Future, which was officially added to the county logo this year. We value accountability, customer focus, equity and inclusion, innovation, trust and ethics, or ACE it. To put action to these values and accelerate organizational change, 5 transformative behaviors were identified that embody how we work. With those guiding principles in alignment, we achieve our mission to deliver exceptional services so all in Santa Barbara County can enjoy a safe, healthy, and prosperous life. The values and behaviors are being integrated into management performance evaluations being introduced later this fiscal year. In 2020, the board adopted a statement of commitment to equity and inclusion in the community and workplace. To create a pathway to a more equitable and inclusive organization, Human Resources launched Join, a series of learning labs for county leadership to learn, grow, and champion our race, equity, and inclusion principles. Communication and engagement internally and externally contribute to the success of Renew 22. Enhanced access to Renew information is posted on the employee intranet and on the county website. In addition, fiscal year 2021 was the first year that countywide goals and progress were tracked and included in the budget development process and made available to the public, increasing both transparency and accessibility. Looking forward to 2022 and beyond, county leadership will continue to further refine priorities, challenges, and opportunities on how we can be a better, more resilient and responsive organization. After all, we are one county with one future.